Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Mystical Manga Tarot. Okay, so getting right into it. This is going to be a general reading just to see what the energies are like with my Star Fam. Okay. Right. Let's see what we've got here. First cards out are the Five of Swords, followed by the Two of Swords, then the Two of Wands, and then the King of Cups. Okay. Right. Okay, so sorry guys, bear with me a second because I'm something about moving forward with a plan. There was some kind of, feels like somebody got tricked into leading someone or revealing a plan of some sort. Because the Five of Swords is usually about, trickery. It could be an argument of some sort. I've just got the Ten of Wands out. Some kind of plan. I feel like there was some kind of plan discovered about a move. It was a burden. Either keeping the secret was a burden, or the plan coming out has caused, like, problems. You're presenting like the King of Cups, though, so it's like you're trying to be stoic about the situation, because the King of Cups is somebody who's very much, he's a king of emotions. So he's somebody who's very in touch with and in control of his emotions. He's also, about water signs, and they're not only in touch with emotions, but also intuition. So it's almost like part of you knew that this was coming. But now that the cat's out the bag, it's almost like you're now having to defend your position and defending yourself for why it was that you had created these plans in the first place. Okay. Next cards out were Ace of Cups. Cups, and then Hierophant. Huh. Some kind of new commitment. It's like you having to defend some kind of new commitment, which is why you wanted to leave. You know, this is you fully coming into yourself as a King of Cups. That king energy, that making the plan to move forward. You know, and really defending your choices. You know? Having to defend your choices. Right? But you're doing it from this king energy. You know, because it's like now you know what you want. You know, and I get the feeling that it's you know, this could be about a new higher commitment. You know, so I feel like this is some kind of new relationship that you definitely feel can go to the distance and can lead towards marriage, you know? Because here we've got the Ace of Cups, and the aces are about love, the potential of love. It could be a new love. And the Hierophant is about, you know, it could be about marriages. He's typically the Pope card. And, you know, here you could see he is actually, it looks like he could be officiating some kind of ceremony. You know, and it's about, it could also be about institutions, higher learning, those kind of things. So it feels like, yeah, a new high commitment relationship, a high commitment love, you know? You know, I feel like this person feels like, you know, it's like they almost feel like they had no choice in the matter, and that they, you know, their hands were tied. Almost like a stalemate situation. You know what I mean? And this feels like a choice to walk away from something, and it didn't, you know, other people weren't happy about it. But it kind of feels like they forced my hand. And so I had no choice but to just kind of like, you know, close my eyes and continue, you know, to walk, even though I myself was uncertain as to what to do. You know, and he was deep in wading through his emotions, trying to figure everything out himself. But this felt like, you know, almost like he was forced into making this decision. And it looks like a decision to, like, leave. Because we do have the Ten of Wands, which could be a card of travel. As you can see, this person's got, you know, she looks like she's on her way. They look like they're on their way home. You know, I mean, she does have a lot of wands with her, so it's suggesting of carrying a heavy burden. But again, this could be a card that indicates some kind of movement, you know. And again, we've got the the spirit of having to walk away from something, you know? It's like someone had to walk away from something and then just kind of trust that their paths would, unfold before them. And this kind of feels like, I want to say the fool energy, in a sense, sort of, except without as much, I want to say carelessness, innocence, you know? Right? Where the fool is about like that kind of leap of faith. This is more, I want to say walking a faithful path as opposed to leaping. You know what I mean? And this doesn't really necessarily, where the fool is more about new beginnings. I don't necessarily feel this is necessarily a new beginning so much as it is walking through uncertain times, and trying to make your way through and trusting that you'll come out the other side okay, So, anyways, you felt like your hand was forced. You decided to just kind of close your eyes and walk in faith, and make some kind of plan to, to move, I guess. Because along the way you've had to do some emotional maturing. Not just in order to take care of yourself, physically and, become independent, but also emotionally, and to really follow your heart. But not just following your heart and what your heart wants to do and following your intuition that you're doing the right thing and all that. But I also feel a lot of emotional maturity with dealing with these people that you've kind of had to walk away from as well, I also kind of get the feeling from this card of like a quiet acceptance, that things turn out the way that they did. And then wanting to move forward, Again, with the Two of Wands, with a plan of action, or planning some kind of action. Usually a move, right? Right? And I get the feeling that this is definitely about some kind of relationship. Maybe your family or your friends or somebody, the people around you don't really approve of the relationship that you're in right now. And so you're having to like drop the friend group or drop the family, and you've decided to move forward with, to be with the person that you want to be with. And some of them might not like it still, and so that's why you feel like you've got now the burden of having to defend your decision, Feel like you're having to defend that decision to move, defend that decision to be with this person. I kind of feel like they're upset. They may be upset that you're choosing It's like you're choosing them over us, like choosing someone else over family, or like a friendship group that feels like family or something like that. But I mean, again, at the end of the day, you do have to follow your heart and live your life and do what makes you feel happy, you know? Only you can live your life for you, yourself, right? No one can live your life for you. And you have to live with your choices, you know? So make sure that you choose choices that make you happy, right? Obviously, not at the you know, don't let other people guilt you. You know, it's just this weird. I get like this whole ultimatums thing. Why does it have to be ultimatum? I don't feel like it doesn't seem like this person is toxic for you at all. You know. But again, take it as it resonates. It could be, you know your situation better than me, so and again, it's a general reading, so it's as it resonates. Sorry guys. It's like this kind of feels like a continuation of my last couple of reads. And I mean, if this is all you going through this, and this is a fallout of what happened, you know, once everyone found out about this relationship, you know, I'm really sorry, but it does look like you are, you know, you're doing quite well for yourself. You know, it seems as if the only real hardship is, I mean, I say only, but it's like these people you're having to walk away from, you know, and sometimes we just outgrow people, you know, if this isn't the same kind of case, or if it is a group of friends, you know, sometimes we do outgrow people, we outgrow friends, you know, and it's just a part of life, really. It's unfortunate, but sometimes it happens, you know, and it's not uncommon for it to happen because they get jealous of the time that you spend with your new love interest, you know? You know, and if it's just toxic family being toxic, then, I mean, well, we know who the problem is, and it's not you, right? But yeah, it does look like that. It does look like you are really going to choose to be with your loved one. And it looks like you're going to be really happy about it as well. Once you can really get out from the grip of this group of individuals that you're having to leave behind, you know, just give it time and they'll get over it. For the time being, I'd suggest you just like really enjoy the time that you spend with your significant other. You know, and really just focus on building that new life together. Right? Okay, guys. I think I'm going to leave that here. I hope this helped. If you like the spread, please be sure to leave a like below. It would really help me out, and I really appreciate it. Until then, take care, and I'll see you again soon.